You are part of the task force,
Yes.
Kcca. You've been preparing for this non-allied movement, 19th Kampala Summit.
Yes.
How far are we ahead of time? We have less than 2 weeks now.
Yes.
Are we ahead of time? Are we in time?
I would confidently say that we have done a good job. You know, usually...
Do you still need time?
Usually we...
Or the time you have remained with is really enough to accomplish and achieve all the goals that you set?
I think we have done a good job. Usually, as a country, when the cranes, the Uganda cranes is in the pitch, we all rally behind it to make sure they win. The technical team of Kcca now and the other government agencies preparing for now are now in the playing field. And we as the people in the task force, we have gone a significant distance. We have run and achieved significant milestones. When I say that we are at 98%, it means we are remaining with the panel beating. So by the 10th day of January, that is 5 days ahead of the summit, we shall have finished the final touches, and the rest will be twitching and tuning here to make us look better. But I am confident that the team has done a great job and we are right on time.
Beautifying the city, one would say that you are late. You have just talked about Ms. Chiguno giving you 1,000 about trees.
Yes.
We have just remembered to beautify the city when the visitors are already here, because I'm told even some delegations and delegates are already in the country. And then we are remembering to plant trees.
No. You see, NAM is not the end of Kampala. We had Chogam, and we had trees that were even planted during Chogam. And they're there. Beautiful trees.
And those, some trees are named after Chogam.
Yes,
Chogam
trees. There's some trees named after Chogam. Maybe this is the beginning of a new greening of Kampala. One of the themes,
the NAM trees.
One of the themes in NAM is greening and taming climate change. So probably this is our beginning. We can use this as a new beginning for the city, as a new beginning for the country, to green and look after the green. It is at this point that I also appeal to those who are having animals within the city to contain them. We have people with cows, and with sheep and goats that roam about. We have had operations in the past few weeks where we have gotten these animals and taken them at the city abattoir, and we are going to continue with this. Also, the people of Makindye, people around Kampala, please take note that we are going to have a campaign or an activity of putting stray dogs, stray animals that are likely to cause disease like rabies and other plagues to human life. We are going to put them to sleep in a few days. So if you have your animal and it's roaming and you're still needing to give it that care, please restrain it, because we are going to have a campaign to ensure, a campaign and an activity to ensure that we rid the community of these animals that are potentially harmful to human life.
There are those animals that have no owners. Dogs.
Yes. So if they have
in
no
the city, owner, what are you planning?
If they have no owner,
cleared the city
if
before.
they are herbivorous, we shall take them to herbivorous, the ones that eat grass. We shall take them to the city abattoir. And if they are not claimed, they will be auctioned and sold off, because they need to be fed well there. Now, the carnivores that are ferocious, that are likely to, that are ferocious, like dogs, like cats, those we shall, and snakes, they are those who keep
snakes. Really?
Yes. So we are going to put most of those to rest, to sleep.
Until the guests leave.
To sleep for a much longer time. Yes.
Interesting. You talked about Chogam.
Yes.
In 2007, the people of Uganda from everywhere, every corner of this country, the literate, the old, the young,
Yes.
knew about Chogam.
Yes.
NAM seems to be bigger than Chogam,
Yes.
but the excitement is lower compared to Chogam.
Oh, excitement is really high.
Really?
If you go through the areas of Kcca, if you see how people have painted their properties, paved their frontages, are greening, if you see how hotels are anxious to host, remember we have been in COVID. This is awakening our economy. We have 120 delegations coming in. We have observer countries coming in and observer organizations. All these are delegations. So this place is going to be busy. People are ready to have their bank accounts boosted, their services consumed and products in terms of the hotels, transport, the accommodation, tourism, and the business that is going to come after now. Tour and travel companies are bracing themselves, and we expect that after the summits, there are so many who may want to stay. There are so many who want to return. And remember, these are 3 summits that have taken place. Now the speakers.
Now next, the G77 plus China.
These are huge opportunities that the public is eagerly waiting for. If you move along those roads in Makindye division, people's hands are itching. They are itching like the television adage says. They are waiting to
Whereas others are planning what they are going to do next when they receive money.
Yes.
Interesting. You talked about tourism, which is one of the key sectors that we believe that transform the economies when it comes to nation development.
Yes.
But within Kampala, tourism, somehow, we still have gaps.
I think
is Kcca concerned about this?
Yes, yes, we have a whole tourism department.
Our neighbors here, the National Theatre, I don't know whether you've been there, the museum in Kcca, the Buganda Road, and these are the places that we thought during this time they would be booming, but the excitement is less. Concerning, like, and it's not what we expected.
I'm sure all these entities are listening in, and they are watching. The National Theatre is a private entity, and whereas we go in to encourage them to do this, they also must be awakened and opening their imagination of the possibilities. The Uganda Museum, the Kingdom, the Royal Mile, UBC. I saw content from the UBC, very beautiful content, showcasing Kampala as a city of 7 hills, showcasing our environment, showcasing the various areas, and these are all aspects of tourism. But you know the biggest tourism aspect of Uganda? Smile. It is you. It is you. It is we, the gentlemen, the ladies of this country, our children, our people, our relations. And if we keep this, then the rest is boosted around that. Our nightlife. I wish security can allow these people to come and see what is taking place.